So again I am here with the remaining part of the chapter 3, and after this video, the chapter 3, it will be finished. It will be finished. So in the last video, I told you about the general purpose application software, and in this video we are going to learn about specific purpose application software and its parts, mobile applications and customized, bespoke or tailor-made software. So first of all we will start with specific purpose application software. Specific purpose application software. Specific purpose application software, as the name suggests that it is meant for a particular work. It is meant for a particular work. In general purpose application software, one software can do or can be used for several works, whereas in specific purpose application software, a single software is meant for single work, for a particular work. Let us take an example. Let us listen to an example, and that is railway reservation. A railway reservation software, it is meant for particular reservation purpose. It can't be used in banks. The software which is being used in the banks, it can't be used in railways. The software which we are using in the bank, it can't be used in a school for teaching or educational purpose. The software which we are using for teaching or educational purpose, it can't be used for accounting purpose. It can't be used for accounting purpose. The accounting software, it can't be used in big grocery stores, big shops, big malls for billing purpose. So for all these works, we require a specific purpose application software which is designed or which is made for a particular or a specific task. So specific purpose application software is divided, or it can be categorized in the following category: accounting software, reservation system, HR management, inventory control, billing system. So one by one I am going to tell you about that. Accounting software. Have you heard about Tally? If yes, Tally is a specific purpose application software which is used for what? I am going to tell you. Tally, it is used for business purpose. The persons who are owning a small business or a large business, अगर उनके पास छोटा व्यापार है या बड़ा व्यापार है, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. But if they are using Tally, it is meant for a particular work, as it is related to business purposes. Accounting software. So it can be termed as accounting software. Reservation system, as I told you earlier, then whenever we have to travel from one place to another through a train, we have to book our seat earlier than the journey. We have to travel earlier than the journey, and for that we go to the railway station to book our seat. So the railways, they are using a particular reservation system, as well as buses, they are also using particular reservation system, and airlines, they are also using particular reservation system, whereas hotels, they are also using reservation system application software, and it is meant for a particular purpose only. Railways, they are using a different reservation system software. Roadways, they are also using different, whereas hotels and airlines, they are also using a different reservation system, and which is meant for their purpose only. केवल वो उनके काम का है, वो किसी और के काम का नहीं है. HR management. In HR management, government offices, semi-government offices, banks, and private organizations. They are using an HR management software. They are using an HR management software which is responsible for the employees, who are working in that concern, in that organization, either it is private, government or semi-government. It is responsible for the attendance of those employees, whereas for the preparation of salary of those employees. In payroll, a government employee is getting basic salary. After that basic salary, a government employee is getting HRA, home rent allowance, DA, dearness allowance, and several other allowances. So this payroll system calculates all the allowances and adds them into the basic salary. Then the final salary is calculated, whereas the attendance software, it is responsible to make the attendance, that how many days the employee came to the office. How many days the employee came to the office. If in a month, assume that if in a month 2 leaves are allowed, and the attendance system calculates that the particular employee has taken 2 leaves, then it will not deduct anything from the payroll, from the salary of that employee. It will not deduct anything, any money from the salary of the employee. If attendance system calculates that a particular employee has taken 4 leaves in a month, so 2 leaves are allowed and 2 are not allowed. If in a month 2 leaves are allowed, and if a particular employee has taken 4 leaves in a month, so the attendance system will automatically deduct the 2 days salary, and the payroll system will calculate the salary of 28 days if the month is of 30 days. So I hope that you understood that what the attendance system in an office HR management software, attendance and payroll. What is the work of attendance and payroll management system? Inventory control. Next thing is inventory control. Most of us have gone to malls where each and every item is available. In a big showroom, we all have visited there, in a car showroom, in a bus showroom, in a truck showroom, in a big mall, where each and mostly all the household items are available. So they are using the inventory control system. Inventory means the things which are available at that place. For example, I am giving you the example of a car showroom. We want to purchase a car. We go to the showroom. The car is there. But it is just for the demo. And we choose that particular model, and we tell that salesman that we want this car. So he will check the inventory system that the particular model, particular color or particular version of the car is available or not. The inventory system will, if it is available, if that particular model, car, color is available, then he will tell you that it is available and it will be delivered shortly. In day 1 or 2. Second thing to understand about inventory control is that you purchased that car, you took it home. After 3 months, you came to that particular showroom for the service of the car, and the mechanic who is servicing your car, he tells that particular part of the car is damaged or it should be replaced. replaced, and he says that you have to go to the store. You have to go to the store and purchase that particular part of the car. You have to purchase that particular part of the car. You go to the store and tell that storekeeper to give you that part. He checks and tells you that that particular part is not available. That particular part is not available, and it will be available in next 4 to 5 days. So all this thing, how it is happening, how this is happening with the help of inventory control. Let me tell you in Hindi also. आप किसी पर मॉल में जाते हैं, आप गए किसी मॉल में शॉपिंग करने, आप किसी बड़े शहर में रहते हो, वहां जाके वहां आप किसी मॉल में जाते हैं शॉपिंग करने, तो वहां से जो जो चीजें आप खरीदते हैं उन सब चीजों का डेटाबेस इन्वेंटरी कंट्रोल में रहता है कि हमारे मॉल में ये चीजें हैं। और जब आप उन चीजों को खरीद के उसका बिल करवाते हैं तो वो चीज, कोई एक पर्टिकुलर चीज है, कोई एक परफ्यूम है, कोई 10 साबुन आपने खरीदे, नहाने के 10 साबुन खरीदे, कपड़े धोने के 20 साबुन खरीदे, ठीक है, आपने मैगी के 50 पैकेट खरीदे, तो जो चीज आपके बिल में लग जाएगी वो चीज अपने आप उसकी इन्वेंट्री में से कम हो जाएगी। वो चीज उसकी इन्वेंट्री में से अपने आप कम हो जाएगी कि हमारे पास 100 पीस मैगी के रखे हुए थे और उसमें से 50 बिक गए, तो अवेलेबिलिटी वो आपको 50 की शो करेगा, ना कि 100 की। तो इन्वेंट्री कंट्रोल यूज किया जाता है किसी भी जगह कौन सा कितना सामान बचा हुआ है। आर्मी के कोर है ASC, आर्मी सप्लाई कोर, जहां से आर्मी के सभी बेसिस पर, आर्मी के सभी पॉइंट्स पर, चेक पॉइंट्स पर खाना भेजा जाता है, तो वहां पर भी इन्वेंट्री कंट्रोल सिस्टम काम करता है। द इन्वेंट्री सिस्टम कंट्रोल इज वर्किंग देयर दैट द राशन इज अवेलेबल फॉर नेक्स्ट 10 days and it will be finished within 10 days. So the person responsible at that godown or at that store, he will inform the superior authorities to send the ration to the depot, so it can be distributed to the army personnel after the ration is finished after 10 days. So this is the inventory control system. सभी चीजों का लेखा जोखा रखना, जो चीज हमारे पास अवेलेबल है वो सभी चीज का लेखा जोखा रखना, इट इज डन बाय इन्वेंटरी कंट्रोल सिस्टम। नेक्स्ट थिंग इज बिलिंग सिस्टम। बिलिंग सिस्टम अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि आपने किसी मॉल में शॉपिंग करी, यू वेंट टू परचेज सम आइटम्स फ्रॉम अ मॉल, यू वेंट फॉर शॉपिंग इन अ मॉल, and after purchasing all the items, when you come at the billing counter, they are using a different kind of software, and that is billing software. They are just infrared. Have you seen? From the infrared reader, they are just scanning that barcode, that it is the particular item and it is of this price, They are not looking at the price of that item. They are not looking at the selling price of that item. The system is telling them that this item is of this much rupee or this price, and it is having 10% discount. So from the MRP, the system will automatically deduct 10% of MRP and it will generate the bill. And after generating the bill, the system is connected or joined with inventory control, that from our place, from our shop, from our mall, these things have been sold out. And they are now in our inventory. These things are in this much of number. हमारे पास इतनी चीजें थी, इतने ये बिक चुके हैं और हमारे पास अब इतने बिके हुए हैं। तो बेसिकली इन्वेंटरी कंट्रोल एंड बिलिंग सिस्टम, they are attached with each other. As the bill is generated, as soon as the bill is generated, the inventory control system takes the information from the billing system and makes the required changes in the inventory system. Got it or not? Mobile applications basically they are small in size. They are small in size and they are developed for Android, Windows or Apple iPhones. They are developed for Apple iPhones. Some applications they support cross-platform. Means they will work on Android operating system, and they will also work on Windows operating system, as well as they will also work on Apple iPhones operating system. So they are cross-platform applications, and some applications they do not support the cross-platform. They do not support the cross-platform, only working on one platform. Means if one application is supporting Android platform, operating system, it will not work on Windows. One application it is working on Android and it is not working on Windows. It means it is not supporting the cross-platform. It is not supporting the cross-platform. It is single-user operating system. It is application which is based on single-user operating system. केवल एक operating system पर काम करती है, that is, और जो एप्लीकेशन एक से ज्यादा ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम पर काम करती है, दैट इज द क्रॉस प्लेटफॉर्म ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम एप्लीकेशन. क्रॉस प्लेटफॉर्म ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम एप्लीकेशन. मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन दे आर स्मॉल इन साइज एंड दे आर हैविंग द लिमिटेशंस ऑफ वर्क. Limitations to work, and they are small in size and they are also having the limitations to work. So remember this thing, that if the size of MS Word, if MS Word, the size of MS Word, assume that it is of 100 MB. It is of 100 MB in a computer. So it will be not of 100 MB for a mobile application. It will have a limited work. It can do a limited work which the application is doing on the mobile, and the application which is working on computer, they all are having the limitations. The applications which are working on mobile phones, they are having the limitations of working. Next thing and the last thing of this chapter is that customized, bespoke or tailor-made software. They are also specific purpose application software. They are also specific purpose application softwares which are meant for a particular work. But they are created or they are developed according to the user's need. They can be customized. Means changes can be made according to the user's need. I'm going to tell you an example, that a school requires a software which can handle the name and which can handle the fee record and all other records of the students which are studying in the school. So the management or the teachers, they are willing to get that kind of software. So it can be developed according to the need and according to the need of the time. It can be developed, and time to time changes can also be made. According to the requirement. So these types of application softwares, they are called customized, bespoke or tailor-made softwares. Tailor-made softwares or bespoke softwares, they are having some advantages, and as well as they are also having some disadvantages, and they are written in your book. You can read from there. So after this, the chapter is complete. To all the students, I am having a request that please don't make any kind of insane comments on the videos which the teachers are sending to you. They are for the educational purpose, and these videos, don't make these videos a chat room. Don't make these videos a chat room, as if you are having any problem, it is not possible for us. It is not possible for us to give the answer or to explain it again through a message. Through a message, if you are having any problem, you can come to the school one by one with your problem. And if you are having any problem with my video or with my application and you are not able to understand any one of the thing, I am available in the school on Mondays and Friday. So you can come to the school with your problem. And again I am requesting you, don't make insane comments and don't make it the chat room. Don't make it the chat room. If you want to see the video, you can see. If you don't want to see the video, there is no need to see it. Nobody is forcing you to see the video. I am again requesting you to listen these things carefully. Listen these things carefully and mind it. And mind it that no instant comments are or will be entertained. If you are having any problem, come to the school one by one with your problem. It will be solved in the school. It will be solved in the school, and it is not possible to solve in a message. Till then, goodbye. In next video, I will be there with the next chapter, a fresh chapter, chapter 4. Till then, goodbye.